Cole, back that ass up. Yo, I'm on the side beach court right now. That's kind of lit. There's water in the background. There's a campfire. This shit's sick. I love this court.
Okay, we are not muted. Well, yesterday was a disaster.
Wait, was your stream muted? I could hear you. At the
Yes,
party
it
chat, at least.
was. Because I'm sure when you were at one point, streaming directly through your PlayStation, how by default, whenever you broadcast stream, your mic is automatically muted. You have to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Realize it after the fact.
PS5?
So that was fun. Once again, I do not know why Sony has that on by default, but they do. So yeah, 4 or 5 attempts of streaming yesterday was down the drain, but I can now be heard now. God damn it. But I'm better now.
Yeah, honestly, if a stream fails for me, I'll give it like one more attempt, and then I'm probably just gonna chill.
Yeah. I gave maybe 4 or 5 attempts, and after that attempt, I was just completely done. And I just watched a Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough stream. Yours, since it's not only your and Maka's birthday.
Badass.
And that made me feel better.
I'm so glad that I share a birthday with a very evil, sentient, robotic creature from a video game.
I didn't think she was evil.
So if I flick up, I automatically hang on the rim? Do you hang on the rim on every dunk this year if you hold it?
I think so.
That's what it seems like. Let me get a Rust dunk off, see if I still hang.
At least that's how it was last year. You held square and right trigger on PlayStation, you held on the rim. That's how I got so many techs if I wanted to.
Yeah, but it's weird because this year it seems like even if you get a LeBron or a Russell Westbrook dunk package, you can still hang on the rim. Which I don't think was the case last year. I think you had to have a standard.
I'm going up to the rim with 2 hands, and he's just letting go on his own. Like, he holds on the rim for a second.
Let me pull up a Colt the Bolt stream. There he is. Keep him muted so he doesn't have to hear himself echoing through his mic.
That's a good point. So what are you trying to do then?
Oh. Dallas is heading over to Mexico now and probably getting McDonald's and stopping by my house.
Some person randomly joined my court, alright. That's fun. I wasn't looking to do that.
Is he guarding you? What the fuck's going on?
I think so.
Everybody knows that I'm him.
Oh. They finally popped it loose. And I think I made them quit. Oh, nope. Oh, you joined. So we're doing now 2v1 now. Nope. I'm gonna do a flashy. Ah.
Oh.
Alright, I'll do a flashy pass. Whoo! Ah, you sold. Oh, come on! Oh, behind the back. Fuck you! I'm not trying to give him the ball. Ah, come on.
Over the two bigs.
Alright, flashy. I'm gonna see if I can do a lob pass.
A lob pass to me? Or to
Yeah.
that guy?
Well, hopefully he doesn't do it. Because I'm never passing to him. Alright.
I'll get
Lob
back
pass
to
coming in.
Did you choose to bounce that?
No, I just tapped triangle twice. Alright. I just tapped triangle
Nice.
twice. I don't know why it bounces. Am I doing something
Oh
wrong?
man. I just shit my pants.
Am I pressing the wrong button?
Didn't you hit like starter 5 last night?
Rookie 5.
Rookie 5, that's what I meant. Hold on, I got you. Oh, it's not gonna let me dunk because he's hanging on the rim.
God damn it. Oh, now you're hanging on the rim.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? Let me see if I can shoot with a 25-3. Green! Alright, slightly early.
That's slightly late, that's crazy. Slightly early there.
I don't know if you saw, but I'm assuming you did. Asia Wilson won MVP. Unanimous.
Yeah. I feel like somebody said that yesterday.
Yep. No disrespect.
What I learned recently is
I was
Asia
familiar with her
Wilson
game.
is inevitable. Did you say you weren't familiar with her game?
I said I was familiar.
Or do you actually watch it all, or do you just antagonize me, and that's the reason why you act like you watch?
No, well, obviously I don't watch the, WNBA or anything, but when Caitlin Clark got the Nike shoe deal, I remember everyone saying, "Where's Asia Wilson's shoe? She's a multi-time, MVP, champion, defensive player of the year. Like, she's the Giannis equivalent. Where's, her shoe at?" So, like, I was familiar with her accolades.
She might be one of the most dominant WNBA players of all time.
And
This
she
might
won
be the
MVP.
single greatest.
I would not be mad. I mean, she broke the record for points average in a season. So I can see why. There's an argument. All I said
She also-
was, I think it's crazy
Nope.
that Caitlin Clark, who everyone said is going to be a huge fall off. Reality's coming. There's going to be a rude awakening for a rookie to be top 5 in MVP voting and top 10 in scoring while leading the league in assists is still impressive.
Well, what they didn't tell you in that post, though, is that Asia Wilson also holds the single-season rebounding record as well. It's not just only the scoring record. And it was this season as well. Since Angel Reese got hurt, Asia Wilson usurped her for most rebounds this season. Do you know who else got a vote in the MVP voting for WNBA? Take a guess. And she didn't play the last half of the month this month.
Cameron Brink.
Angel Reese.
Really?
She got a vote for WNBA MVP.
Huh.
1 4th place vote.
Nice. Who behind the back?
Which I don't know how she would deserve it, considering her team's absolutely awful. And I feel like the person that did vote her for WNBA MVP was kind of biased. Because there's no way, like, team success-wise and her being out for, like, a whole month of the season, of an already short WNBA season, it doesn't make a lot of sense why you would vote her as an MVP candidate. Maybe the person that was voting, like, only knew of the WNBA, like, barely, and just used buzzword names for all of his votes.
If I had to be honest, the person who voted Angel Reese for MVP was probably someone like Cheryl Swoops, who is pro Angel Reese and anti Caitlin Clark. Like, Caitlin Clark could literally average 100 points in the WNBA, and they still will not get credit.
Wait,
They'll credit her team, but they will never credit Caitlin Clark for anything.
Are we watching the same journalists? Because I feel like the only thing I watch is Caitlin Clark highlight videos on TikTok.
I just hear all the time how Caitlin Clark is not dominant in everything, and that just makes no sense to me.
Who told you that Caitlin Clark's not dominant?
People like Cheryl Swoops, who I guarantee you hate Caitlin Clark with a passion. They will never give them the respect, no matter what. Like, they are pro Caitlin Clark, or pro anti Caitlin Clark, and pro Angel Reese. I'm sorry, but this is not a race thing. But as a rookie, you were top 5 MP voting, top 10 in scoring, led the league in assists. How was that not dominant? Oh, and you also led your team to the playoffs, who, mind you, had the first overall pick the last 2 years, which means they're bad.
They do have 2 of the best young and upcoming talents in the league. Like, it's not just Caitlin Clark on that roster. Angel Reese is, like, the only person on that roster. They had Cardoso, but she was injured for literally 90% of the season. They don't have a guard to speak of. It's actually upsetting. How do you make how do you construct a basketball roster and don't have a decent guard? Why did they draft back-to-back big men? It's like we're playing in, like, the 1950s NBA. No, personally, though, that Fever team is actually kind of loaded. The progression from a lot of their key players, and then they also had Rookie of the Year the previous year and Caitlin Clark this year.
Was it Boston last year?
Aaliyah Boston won Rookie of the Year last year. Their team's actually cracked. Their PG is good too. They also have that sharpshooter that they signed from a different team. I can't remember her name. Someday I'll get to the point where I know all the WNBA players as much as I know the NBA players, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. I bet you I would know a lot of them more if 2K made their WNBA modes more interesting. I would probably play the WNBA mode if it was better, and then I would learn the players like I did when I was younger with NBA. But they'll probably never put a lot of effort into the WNBA mode, sadly.
Yeah.
Because I probably wouldn't be as big of an NBA fan as I am if I didn't learn like every single player from 2K. People at my school thought I was a genius because I was doing NBA trivia quizzes in junior high in like 7th grade, and I was spelling names like Sarunas Marciulionis and Peja Stojakovic, and my teachers would come over and they'd be like, "How the fuck do you know how to spell this shit?" I'm like, "Dude, I play 2K every day. I see the roster every day."
That's really how you learn like who these NBA players and teams are.
Yeah, do you think? I didn't even have TV until 2014, so do you think I would know who Peja Stojakovic and Sarunas Marciulionis and Arvydas Sabonis was if I didn't have games? The first highlight clips I ever saw of like the real NBA legends like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and all them were from that. Do you remember? I think it was like 2K11 or 2K12 or 2K13. They had that legend mode where they had highlight reel clips of them before you would play their greatest moments.
It was 2K12, the one and only 2K I haven't played.
Yeah, I played through all of those for every single person. The Big Dipper, it was Wilt, Bird, MJ, Kareem. I think Shaq was on there at the time. Tim Duncan was not it yet. I don't think Kobe was either. Because they were still playing, so they were only going by,
Kobe
legends.
was still in his prime in 2012.
Yeah, like I think Dr. J was in the like GOAT case or whatever it was called. It wasn't called the GOAT case. It was called Legend Showcase or something. I'm trying to remember everybody. I don't think Moses Malone was there. He might have been though. I know it was Wilt, Bill Russell, MJ, Bird, Jordan, and by MJ I mean Magic Johnson. I don't know why I just called Magic Johnson MJ. What the hell? What's wrong with that brain?
They start with the same letters.
I should have just called him Irvin, because me and Magic have been on a first name basis for like a long time now. I think Isaiah Thomas was one of the dudes.
Oh.
The guy. Is that the same guy?
No, it's not. The other one was like Lock Somebody.
Yeah, you can hang off of the Russell Westbrook dunk package now. How did you realize who Sarunas Marciulionis, Arvydas Sabonis, Peja Stojakovic were? How would you know if you didn't play 2K?
So, I would say not only just like rosters, like how I learned about basketball in the NBA, what it was in general, was I think I told you this story, but I definitely didn't say it on stream. Is from like the age of like 5 or 6 to like maybe like 11 or something like that. I would play the game NBA Street Volume 2 on the original Xbox, the one that I brought when I was in Missouri last time. I was cracked and addicted to that game, so much so that like when I was in school, like, you know, just doing random shit, we weren't like doing like classes or something like that, just like study hall period, whatever kids did in school. Whenever free time I had, I would take one notebook from one of my classes and then artificially make like a playoff bracket. And I'm like, you know, when I get home from school, I'm going to have like the Suns play against like the Mavericks, the Vancouver Grizzlies go up against the Rockets. I would just like come up with a bunch of teams at random, make my own bracket, and then play through the bracket, you know, all one go and everything. And that's how I knew what the NBA was, and that's how I knew like some of the teams. Obviously, there were some legends on the game as well, but it wasn't until 2K11 that's where I played like an actual 5v5 basketball game, and that's where I really learned who the NBA players were.
Yeah, I feel like 2K for like hoopers is like the way to learn about like NBA history for like the younger generation, like my age and younger. Because nobody in my age is just going through YouTube watching highlight reels of the 1960s gameplay.
How did I know Jordan's iconic moments? I played the Jordan Challenge on 2K11 to death.
Exactly. Same here. I'm not gonna lie, I did too.
I beat them all first try, except for the Shrug vs. Clyde Drexler. That one took me many attempts.
I think I beat all of them first try. I'm not gonna lie. What was the Shrug the hard one?
To me, it was the hard one because, like, the points and rebounds or assists what you have to do and win the game, that was all easy. The hard part was holding Clyde Drexler to 25 points. And, like, the first half, he would have 6. And then, you know, get to the third quarter, you have, like, 13. So I'm like, okay, I feel good. Randomly in the fourth quarter, he just would turn it up and play, like, 2016 Curry. And would just score, like, 20 straight. That's what made it difficult, at least to me.
Actually, I think I did fail that one once.
Yeah.
Because, like, the points and assist totals were always super fucking easy because you're Michael Jordan.
Right.
And in 2K12, Michael Jordan's Michael Jordan.
What I would do is, obviously for the points, I would score myself, and then the assists, I would just give it to Scottie Pippen or something on a pick and roll.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit him with a... Oh, you need to stay in front of me, baby.
Let me see if I can dunk on someone. The problem is this guard's going to guard me. Oh, bye.
He got off because I was being a dick to him.
Fair. Alright, lob. Ah, shit.
Dude, we finished it. Cole, cut and lob. What the hell? Can you not lob on this? Hold on.
Alright, I think I just got the wrong angle.
It's not letting me lob you.
Alright.
How did you throw a lob earlier? Cut it one more time. Oh, maybe I was too close to the hoop.
Alright, now you. Why am I always bouncing it?
Because I have Legend Aerial Wizard, so you're gonna throw flashy at...
But even the team press facility, I would always bounce the ball for a lob.
What pass style are you using again?
De'Aaron Fox.
Does he throw a lot of bounce lobs?
It didn't matter who I did. It was the same with, like, De'Aaron Fox, Curry, Halliburton, and Luka. I pressed triangle twice, and he bounces it.
Alrighty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
See, now it's not a bounce. Okay. Back him down. Stand dunk. We don't have the best stand dunk moves in the game. But goddamn, we can try. Good triple VC. Possibly do a mode. I also did not know this code existed. just ramming them up. Oh, this exists. Alright. Hopefully no one takes a spot. Because I want to change something. Alright. Swag it out. Is that a real person on a skateboard, or is that just an AI generated dude? AI. He's a ghost. I can phase through him. Oh. Phase through him. Nope. I'm bumping him. I got practice on bumping people for defense. What does this do?
So, what do we have here, Shake?
These are the garage courts.
Ah, the garage courts. What kind of games are played right here?
This is where you go to play some casual, low-stakes games with friends.
Okay, so no rep or stat tracking to worry about.
That's right, no pressure. Just get out there.
Man, imagine you can earn rep on these courts. That would be insanity. Like, then the rep grind would be so easy then. If you could just play with your friends, let both of yourself win so you both earn rep, that would be insane. Nine overall walk-in bucket, indeed. 9 for a jumping dunk, 80s 3. Yeah. It's indeed a good build. The pro game 0 for 1. That was not even a real shot. That was just me proving a point. Surprisingly, my hot zone is here at the free throw line. Right? I'm surprised this is my hot zone. Which I think is odd. Alright, why is that the free throw line? My hot zone. You would think it would be here. Like, right under the basket. Oh, we hung on the rim. Hopefully we can play 2K at some point. Just like play actual games, right? Because I want to make this stream worth something. Let's see. 8 hours to go for our goal. You can't subscribe yourself. Actually, I can. Twitch. Actually, I can subscribe myself. I can gift myself subs, which I feel like that is gift. I think that is subscribing myself. Is gift myself subs? That is. Now, making sure we are not muted. Now, making sure we are not muted. Indeed, because yeah, the streams are a disaster yesterday. The streams are such a disaster. 4 or 5 separate streams, just all Thanos dusted away, just like that. Some of them were fine; they lasted a few minutes. Other ones lasted over an hour and a half and then just dusted away. Let's see. We tried to stream immediately after the Mizzou. Let's see. Just to recap. We streamed immediately following the Mizzou Vanderbilt game. That went into double overtime for some reason. We're getting our emotions out. They were high. They were peak. They were in the moment. It was still fresh in my mind because it literally just happened. And I immediately turned the camera on. Streamed for 5 minutes, and the screen completely froze. PlayStation completely froze. And turned the power button off. The PlayStation didn't do anything. You would hear the click, like, dude, like it powers on, powers off, and still was there. Unplugging the PlayStation, it was still showing up. Like it completely just died. So that was fun. And then we tried the stream again. We were trying it for an hour or something like that. Hour and a half. And the stream was fine. But then randomly the stream randomly shut off. Like, I was still looking at the camera. Like, since, we sneer them on the PlayStation and everything. I was still seeing the camera like we were still streaming. But for some reason, I go to the Twitch app on my phone, it says we're offline. So, like, somehow the stream was just offline, and then I'll, try to, reconnect it, try to, stream again, and it would say, unable to connect and everything. I'll go to the Wi-Fi, and for some reason, even though we could connect to the Wi-Fi on our phone, the PlayStation was connected to Wi-Fi, so I'm like, that was fun. And then we tried again after resetting the Wi-Fi. We were able to stream for 4 or 5 minutes. Our voice sounded like a robot, so the stream crashed again. And then reset the router, reset the PlayStation back to factory settings, reset everything, did one final stream. Everything looked fine. It worked. Camera mic, as we said earlier, was muted because for some reason Sony has that on by default. I do not know why, for the life of me. I do not know why. For streaming, I do not know why your mic is muted by default when streaming. It's muted by default unless you go in and manually change it to say, hey, I don't want to be muted. I want to be streaming. Indeed, I want to be heard. Right? That's kind of important when it comes to streaming, is making sure you're being heard. So I don't know why Sony has that on by default. You would think it'd be a situation where it's like, hey, if my mic is plugged in and working, then that should be enough. Like, that should work. That's how it should be. If a mic is indeed connected, that should be enough for picking up the audio on stream. Well, unfortunately, no. Even when it's still connected, you can still be heard. You have to manually hit I don't want to be muted. I've made that mistake a couple times. And I've always made that mistake whenever I reset my PS5 before for factory settings. Because I always forget. I always forget that Sony has that on by default. So all these streams were a complete waste. It was a disaster. Yeah. So, I guess, now I'm saying this for the first time while we're, still waiting for the code to come back. So my thoughts on the Mizzou-Vanderbilt double overtime game. It was a disaster. Thank God for Mizzou to be in the bye week. Thank God, because this team has not looked like, if I'm being honest, not the number 7 team in the country. They have not looked like a ranked team in the first 4 weeks. Like, they have not looked good at all. The offense has been anemic. They don't have any big plays. They're able to be stopped on third down a lot. Defense is hit or miss. A lot of times miss as of recently. They've struggled with penalties last few weeks. It's just been a disaster, right? They struggle to put away Boston College and Vanderbilt. And we're not even getting to the hard games yet. Which, mind you, my prediction, what I said before the Mizzou football season of my worries, of why I was worried about this Mizzou football season, and why I think the expectations should be way lower than they actually are, it's looking like my opinion is aging like 5-1, right? Because let me explain. I said that the game versus A&M, which is next, because Mizzou is a bye week this coming Saturday, so in 2 Saturdays. So the next game is Mizzou A&M, at A&M. I said that game. I said the game where they are playing at Auburn. I said the game versus Oklahoma. Like, those 3 games I highlighted as games that are not safe. Like, all the other beat reporters, all the other, media heads out there, they're saying that, Mizzou's going to walk straight into College Station A&M. Mizzou's going to walk into Auburn, Alabama, or beat Oklahoma at Faroe. They're just going to, casually come in, drop 50, and just steamroll these teams. Right? It's just going to be casual. The only team that, maybe is a loss, maybe, is Alabama at Alabama, and that was it. People are saying 11 wins is the bar, the floor, the minimum. The one loss that you could have is Alabama, and that's it. I'm like, Mizzou may not have, an impossible schedule, but, that expectation, the A&M, Auburn, Oklahoma game, I said it on stream a month ago. You can go back and watch the tape. That said, those are not safe games. They are not safe. They are not as safe as you think. That's what I said a month ago. Now that what we've seen from Mizzou, especially recently, with the Boston College game, them having to come back for that win, going to double overtime and coming back versus Vanderbilt. Hindsight, now looking at those games like Oklahoma, Auburn, and A&M, it's not totally out of the question anymore that Mizzou may lose. Mizzou may lose those games. Right? Now look, yes, did I say that Mizzou would still beat A&M and Auburn and all those teams? Yes, I did. I think I said Oklahoma and Alabama were the 2 losses. But I was skeptical about all 4 of those games. I said that, I'm pretty sure I made a clip out of it. I said Mizzou, in order to meet expectations and have, a season where they make the college football playoff, which that was the expectation they had going into the season, was make the college football playoff. Now that the field's expanded, I said the 4 games highlighted was A&M, Auburn, Alabama, and Oklahoma. Those are 4 games. And Mizzou need to win 2 of those. Minimum. Need to win 2 of those. On top of not losing any other game in the schedule randomly. Mizzou needs to win 2 of those 4 games to not be considered a disappointment. And that's what I was just saying out there. I'm like, I am worried about that. I am worried that can they do minimum 2 games on top of winning the games that they are supposed to do it. I did not expect a double overtime win versus Vanderbilt. I did not expect them having to come back versus Boston College. But if I'm being honest, this team that we are presenting right now is definitely not winning against Alabama. I would say is most likely not winning against Oklahoma. And A&M and Auburn is still not safe, right? It is not as safe as people were once predicting. So yeah, like I said, my prediction is aging like fine wine. That, not saying I called it, we'll have to see how the schedule and season plays out, but I'm just saying the bye week could not have come at a better time before the real games start, because this is not looking like a good team at all. And second of all, that, not saying I called it, but me calling it that these are not safe games. These are not just games that Mizzou's going to walk in and win by 50, like people were saying. This is not easy games at all. Not saying I called it, but I think I called it. And you know what? Because of me saying I kind of called it, I'm feeling good about my prediction. I indeed do feel like a big shot right now. I do feel like a big shot. Now, once again, I do want Mizzou to win those games. I want Mizzou to go to the college football playoff. I want them to win the SEC. Of course, all those things are true. I want all those things to happen. But I'm also realistic. I can also look at a game for a team that I love and everything. I can also look at a game being like, certain things have to be a lightning in a bottle to go right. Right? I'm a fan, of course, but I can also be realistic. Right? Mizzou going to Alabama and winning. You know, in my opinion, you have to be delusional, say, oh, Mizzou's going to walk in and win by 50 at Alabama. Because, yes, they don't have Nick Saban, but it's still Alabama. And that was before seeing how they play against Vanderbilt. How Mizzou play against Vanderbilt, they have no chance versus Alabama. No chance. I will say that. And I was saying this while the Vanderbilt game was going on. When it was going overtime, I was like, on the off chance that Mizzou loses to Vanderbilt, like, let's just say it happens. I mean, it's in double overtime. It could happen at this point, which is crazy to say. But, you know what? Let's say Mizzou does lose to Vanderbilt. Here's what that would mean then. And I was saying this. Mizzou would need to look at that Alabama game on the road and win. Doesn't matter by how much, but they just need to win. They need to walk out of there with the W. They need to walk out with the W. Because in order for all the media writers and the people who vote for the college football playoff, in order for them to forget that Mizzou lost to Vanderbilt, they need to have an amazing elite win. So people forget, oh, you know, you may have lost to Vanderbilt, but, you know, you beat Alabama, and let's face it, the team that, you know, lost to Vanderbilt, they were still working things out. They were still, you know, working the kinks out and everything. Mizzou at full strength, that beat Alabama, oh, they would dog walk Vanderbilt. That's what you need, right? You need to, if you lose to Vanderbilt, you need to then beat Alabama to then still be in the college football playoff hunt. And think about how crazy that sounds. Mizzou needs to beat Alabama. That's never happened in our lifetimes. So once again, I'm a fan, of course. I want to see Mizzou win, of course. I want to see Mizzou win a national championship before I die, of course. I would love that. I would be over the moon if Mizzou won a national championship before I die. But I'm also being realistic that I'm not delusional saying that Mizzou's going to be able to walk in and beat Alabama just casually. Like it's just another Saturday. Not at all. Oh, we're lagging this court somehow. Hey, we're hanging on the rim. How do you hang on the rim? Because last year it was holding right trigger and holding square caused you to hang on the rim. Right, that's what you did to hang on the rim. I know this because there's a handful of times where, like, I would get a dagger dunk, or we were losing the game because our random sold or whatever, but I would still get the points at the end of the game. So I'd be, you know what? Either this game's already won or this game's already over. I just want to get the technical because this game's already over, and I just want to stick it to them. So I know how to get a technical rim hang last year. They definitely changed it because I'm doing exactly what I was doing last year, and it's not working. Green with a 25 three-pointer. Can we hit something? I'm going to try to fill the meter slightly early. Don't expect me to make a shot because, once again, we have a 25. Slightly late. Early. Like, it's literally going to be impossible to make this shot right. It's going to be impossible. I mean, we have a 25 for crying out loud. Slightly early. I'm literally filling the meter. Slightly late. That was early. Yep. Slightly early. There's just no meter to fill. Hey, Dakota's back. Except he's being a silent bitch. Poster me. Hammer me, please. Okay. Alright, hammer me, please. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't take a charge. Hammer me, please. Damn it. Alright. I'm not going to take a charge this time. Go in. I'm trying. So late. Damn it. Let's go. What you got? This is now for real. I don't see a scoreboard, so that kind of sucks. So I have no idea what the score is. Oh, that would have been crazy. I wish you got to see a scoreboard, because I have no idea. Oh, let's make it take it, alright. Nope. I'm gonna run right through you. Run right through you. I'm just gonna play bully ball. I don't think this is fair. I'm a 7-foot center. I'm going up against a guard, but I just have match strength. I'm just too big. I'm just too big. Get in the gym. Get big. Hopefully we can play an actual game, whether it's park or rec or something, because I'm trying to make this stream worth it. That was a nice dunk. Was that Daryl Dawkins? Alright. Let me fill up my takeover so I can get a progress on it. Alright. I hope that counted. Because I know you don't get rep or anything. Alright. Now, since we got takeover filled, grain. Oh. I seriously wish we could see a scoreboard. Green up. Alright, poster. Alright. Run out of bounds. Maybe I could have shot it. Alright. I'm going to run to the restricted area if you can hear me, and then not move. Okay. So I have 18. Let's get you to 18 as well. And then maybe play a real game. Alright, middle. I'm not moving. Not moving. Get your stamina back. That was nice. That was shot clock cheese as well. Alright, get back. Alright, stand still. Oh! You pushed me over though. Alright, get up, get up, get up. Alright. I didn't even do anything. You can literally see me on camera, on stream. I didn't press any buttons. I just was able to deflect it because I'm just too big. Alright. I want to see a poster where you put me to the ground. Also would help and be more attentive to Dakota was talking, but sure. Oh, that was it. That was the one. Ah, damn, out of bounds. Alright, but that was it. We were that close. We were that close to greatness. I'm shooting it. Green. Alright, let me get back. Ah! I tried to get under the rim because I was off to the side. Alright. Oh my god! But I have to go up with you. You're just jumping next to me. I need to jump with you. Just to make it a real poster. That was filthy though. I at least have my hands up. Ah. Wait, I'm trying. I am trying to get a poster where like I jump with you and you just bitch me. Oh my god! Clip it. That's a highlight. And yes, it is a highlight, even though I'm the one who got postered. Chat, clip that. To go know how many points you have. Oh, it's 18-18. Oh, my camera's just blocking it. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh my god. Alright. Hold up 1 second. Don't move if you can hear me. Don't move. I hate you. I was gonna change my camera so I could, because I didn't realize my camera was blocking the scoreboard. Ah. Go, do you get off? Yeah. Can we get into an actual game? Wreck or something? Because that was fun, but I want to make the stream worth it. Because otherwise I will try random wreck and just see how it goes for round 2. Come on. They're gonna be no response to him. I have to hop in a random wreck. I'm saying that because I don't want to. I don't want to hop in a random wreck. But if I'm forced to, I will. Please. Please answer. Give me something. I don't want to do it. Great. Well, random wreck it is. Alright, well, random wreck it is then. Let's do it. I mean, to be fair, the one and only time we did do random wreck, last time we did great. Like, we had a near triple-double. Or maybe we did actually have a triple-double, I don't remember. So, we'll see how it goes. Rebounds and assists, and hopefully it can be fine. I just don't want it to be a disaster. Let's see, we've been streaming for about an hour at this point. Yeah, about an hour to the minute. I would say we made it worth it so far. But now I need to play online. Because I'm trying to hit starter 1. Because, let's see, Dakota is starter 1. I think Zach is starter 1. And Tim is starter 1. So, I'm trying to join the group. I just got Rookie 5 yesterday. So, I got a long way to go. And everyone's leaving. Fun. Let me guess. Everyone at 2K right now is playing Basketball Gods. Well, I don't want to play that because not only is a sweat tryhard mode that my build is just not built for, number 1, and 2, I'm by myself. So it's literally a double negative. It makes it even worse if we go into Dribble Gods. Or Basketball Gods. But at this point, the mode is literally meant for Dribble Gods. That's what the build is meant for. You're supposed to bring a pure playmaker with 99 ball handling, legend limitless launch, and just and then shoot the 3. That's literally what just the mode is. And to me, that's not fun. That's just boring to watch, personally. But that's 2K for you. Should I go into a different lobby? Because now we have 2 people. I feel like we're just going to be stuck here for a while. Yeah, okay. We'll try a different lobby. Two people. No one is here playing Random Wreck. Oh, here we go. We got a squad. No one leave. If you guys are ball hogs, at this point I don't really care because I'm not here to score. I'm not here to touch the ball that much. I'm just here to get rebounds and throw break starter passes. So, for someone who's a ball hog, you should want someone like me on your team. Because I'm not going to be scoring. I'm just getting the rebound and passing it up to give you all the shots. You want a player like me. Alright, here we go. We'll see how this Random Wreck game goes, and possibly do another, just depends on what we get. Also, that's valid. Dakota leaving for lunch for his birthday, which is valid. It is 12:30 right now, and it is his birthday. Once again, Dakota, if you're here, shout out to you. Shout out for your birthday and everything. Gift you a sub for it, but shout out to you. And, yeah, conveniently, you do have the same birthday as Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, because the creator of the game, Dan Salvato, made it that way where Monica, who's obviously the best girl in that game, has the same birthday as when the game was released. I am lagging a shit ton. And that's not my Wi-Fi either. That's just 2K servers. That's real player percentage, alright. I'm not going to be scoring that often, of course, but like when the opportunity is there like that, I should shoot it. I think I should have made that. As long as the lag can also stop, because once again, I promise that's not my internet being choppy. That's just 2K servers. I hope no one is lag switching. Let's see who's open. That's open. Thank you. See, that's another good shot. I feel like I should have 4 points on 100% shooting, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Okay, you can shoot. Okay, of course. Of course you can. I got you up. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the assist, my bye. I was saying boy and guy and I said my bye. Oh, I just hit a huge lag spike. Holy shit. I couldn't get the rebound, so not only did I hit a lag spike, but I couldn't get the rebound, so it was a double negative. We're just unlucky right now. I'm here. You're not getting past me. I'm there. Thank you for being dumb. Thank you for taking the bait. Hook, line, and sinker. Ah, come on. Ah, I gotta stop jumping. I gotta stop jumping. That was my fault. But to be fair, after I did get the block, I was way out of position. Who's open? You're open. God, come on! That was a good pass. And once again, that is with Legend Dimer as well. Like, there's no excuses at that point. Alright, who's open? Oh, you're cutting. Thank you. Just call me a quarterback at this point. If I take the defenses apart. Seriously, I just slice defenses apart. Just reading what the defense gives me. My matchup does have 7 points, and it is on mid-ranges, so I will try to step out, but I'm also trying to do everything else on the team when it comes to rebounds and assists, but I'll try to do both. Right. I'm trying to protect the paint and the mid-range at the same time. Like, I got no help. Thank you. Let's see. Who's open? Who's open? You're open. Thank you for taking the cut. See, if I'm literally just like Jokic. If you are open, I will find you. Oh, nice. Nice job, me! I tried to get the block, I just wasn't fast enough. And as with gold high flying denier as well, so that's crazy. Ah, come on. I had the ball and it just got on my hands. You're open. Ah. I want to hit the guy in the corner, but the other guy got in the way. That's annoying. Alright. I will say, my matchup does have 9 points, and that may sound bad, but I'm playing great, right? I'm playing great. I have points, I have rebounds, I have assists. If my teammates are open, I am finding them for dots. So yes, my matchup may have points, but I'm beating him in every other category. And I do also have the highest teammate grade in the team, so you cannot get mad at me for the performance. I am playing well. I'll set a screen. That's gold brick wall, baby! am such a good teammate. I swear. Like, the group can, shit on me all they want about how this build is so useless. But I swear, me bringing this build, I feel like the best teammate ever. Like, I'm able to score, I'm able to get rebounds, I'm able to get assists, I'm able to set screens with gold brick wall. Like, the exact opposite of what the group claims is this build. Ah, come on. I jumped with him, I just had the wrong angle. Let's see. Who's open? Ah, come on. Thanks for jumping with me. Ah, I was trying to hit the point guard. He was down there. But of course, I get the rebound. People immediately spamming square. Because that's fun. Thank you for the rebound. You're out. Hey, tip it to you. Do something. I literally tipped it to the power forward, and they did nothing with it. I'll screen. Screen for you in the corner. I got him. I don't need help. Of course, the lucky bounce. Screen. Screen. Take the screen. I am trying to be a good teammate. Like, these are not bad screens. They're getting wide open. Alright, cool. Power 4, you gotta do something in the interior if I'm guarding the mid-range. You gotta do something. Like, I can't do everything. Shocker. So our interior defense when I'm not around is complete dog shit. That checks out. Alright, shooting guard quit. If I need a score, I will. I'm not here to get points, that's the thing. I'm here to do everything else on the team and be a good teammate. Here's a higher free throw. That's crazy. Because I have like a 90-something. It's like high, it's like maybe 95, 96. Something in the high 90s. So the fact that someone has a higher free throw than me is insane. Because I feel like I'm the only person in 2K history to actually want to upgrade their free throw as high as it can go. Like, actually put priority in it. I was there. Thank you. You're open. I don't know what our power forward can do. I'm just being honest. Oh, huge lag spike. But I generally don't know what the power forward can do. I'm hitting him on the fast break, and as soon as I get the ball, they start dribbling and wait for the defense to catch up. So I don't know what they can do. It's going to be me. Ah, come on. The point guard has 15 points, but let's be honest. I have the higher teammate grade. And overall, I have the more balanced game. Right? It should be me. Right? Chat, it should be me. 15 points. As opposed to the highest teammate grade, sits in 4. That was an open shot. I'm down. Jump up with me. I try past the point guard, but transition take! And of course, I'm not even getting the free throw, so I don't even get the full benefit of it. Jump with me. I guess our power forward can shoot a 3. Now that I'm looking at the stats. He's like the only one on the team who's made it. I couldn't fight through 2 people because the bot's out. I fought through 1, but by the time I fought through 1, the rebound had already gotten through. You're open. Please hit this. This is Legend Dimer. I don't know how much more help I can give you. Like, that should have been the easiest assist in the world. Like, you wonder why the point guard and me have the same amount of assists? It's because I'm sold out of those kind of assists. I'm sold. So small forward's the one shooting free throws. That's the only time he's scored is free throws on transition takes. Okay, I can't pass to the point guard because now they're being guarded by a lock, but they're now cold. So I guess I'll give it to the small forward then. I don't know what to do. The point guard just ice cold. He's now a liability. But what am I going to do? Pass the power forward? Just have the two bigs just carry the offense? I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, get him ice cold. Or get him out of being ice cold, I should say. I tried to jump. I don't even know what that shot was. I'm just being honest. Alright. Well, the point guard's out, so now it's a small forward and two bigs. So this should be quite the experience. Was that on the AI? Yeah, it was. So as a center, dunk on an AI. It's like, what are we gonna do at that point? Right? What more can we do? God, it's now the small forward, who his only points, his only use so far, has been shooting transition take free throws. The power forward, who I'm trying to give the ball on, the transition on fast break when I see him open, but he's dribbling it to let the defense catch up, and you have me. What do we do? Okay, can someone come back? What? Thanks, team! Like, no one was back to get the inbound pass? Like, used to cause me to get turnovers then. I hate my team. Oh, man. These are now some of the downsides of playing Random Rec, isn't it? You just hate your team. Because they do stupid stuff like, hey, by the way, the two guards are AIs, so maybe someone real should be there to catch the inbound. Another. Transition take free throw. That's all he gets. That's all his worth is transition take free throws. So it's now just a power forward who, when I pass him the ball, they allow the defense to catch up, and then me. That is our offense. Screen. I don't know what more I can do. Legitimately, I don't know what more I can do. And it sucks as well because these are Xbox players as well. So, fun! Alright, please make this. Oh my god, I hate you! Do I just take it out myself? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Right, I hit you on a fast break layup and you brick that. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to pass to anymore. Like, the offense has to run through me at this point. No, fuck you. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. And small forward is just staying still. What is this game? I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, after this game, I'm done. Random Wreck sucks. What is this? What is this game? So now it's just the power forward and me, because the small forward, I don't know, just left mid-game. At least there's 1 quarter left. Alright, let's just go in the final quarter. I don't know what to do at this point. Like, literally, what do I do at this point? I don't know what to do. It's literally just the power forward and center on the team. I don't know what to do. I'm calling the timeouts. Let us get this game over with. Our team is so useless. Like, it's not even funny. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's literally just the power forward and me. Versus a 5-man. Like, I don't know how you expect us to win this when this is what I've been dealt with. Like, I don't know what to do. And yes, I will acknowledge my guy is 22 points and 12 rebounds. But once people started to quit, that's when I started to just give up and just stop playing defense altogether because, like, it doesn't matter if I play defense or not, we're still going to lose. And we're still in this, terrible situation. So I don't know what to do at this point. Run up. I have Legend Dimer, so you'll still be able to hit the shot. Oh, lag, of course. I don't know why the AI gave it to me. I didn't call for it, but sure. At this point, why not? At this point, why not give the AI the ball? To me, why not? Right? At this point, I accept anything. So let me get this straight. The power forward is able to shoot and make threes. And he's shooting it when the AI is passing the ball. But when I do it, Legend Dimer, oh no, I'm not going to shoot the open three. Sure, why not? At this point, why not? Alright, well, at least the game's over in 30 seconds. At this, as you can tell by that sequence of events, I just lost care. Because, like, I don't know what you expect. Like, literally, it's at this point a 1-on-5. Alright, well, that was, not fun. Right, it doesn't help to have two AIs, and they happen to both be the guards. Like, at that point, it was just a disaster waiting to happen. There was no chance. Alright, well, that was... So let me get this straight. So the first time we played Random Wreck, it was positive, it was great, we had a near triple-double. This game, we still had good stats. But we got to see the negatives of playing Random Wreck. So great. We went from high to low, and now can we meet somewhere in the middle? Where we're able to good stats, we still win everything, and teammates shoot the ball when I pass it to them. That's the hope.